Hi, this is Tony,
And Lori.
and we are at Parley Lake Winery.
Yes, in Waconia.
Just what are we, 10 miles or so just east, or just a little
Yep.
bit east of
Yeah, I would say.
Waconia? Parley Lake is right to the north, and we can hear the music in the background.
Yeah, so let's go. I'm standing.
You're tall.
I am very tall
You're
today.
really tall today.
He's sitting. I'm standing.
Yes. We have milk. What do you call these?
A milk tin? I don't
They are
know. I didn't
milk
go up on a
barrels.
farm.
Right.
The 6 wines we have here
So
today.
6 wines. So we're going to start with the whites. So this is how they serve.
Cute little Minnesota cardboard. And the 3 whites are
La Crescent.
Frontenac Gris,
And what's the last one?
Apples and Vine.
Apples and vine. So
Okay, let's start with La Crescent.
It's gonna be hard to get anything on the nose. This is
Why?
because you can't swirl it around, and you can't stick your nose in it.
Right.
Very floral.
It smells like apple. So you got apple on that as well?
Yeah,
Like a red apple, not
I
green
would
apple.
say like a red apple skin.
Next is the Frontenac Gris. So when I hear Gris, I think drier, like more grapefruit.
You're thinking Pinot Gris.
Oh, that is good.
Makes me feel like we're on our patio where we have privets that are flowering right now. Where I get on the palate, I get almost the aromatics of the flowering privets.
Yes, I like that.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
It's that sweetness in the air, but this isn't sweet.
right. Okay, number 3. That is the
Apples
apples and
and-
vine. Much lighter in body. This Frontenac Gris did have like a big mouth feel.
I get a lot of the apple in that.
Well, there is an orchard here too.
That's right. There's the orchard.
So, well, this one has apples in it.
It has
but
apples.
I thought the first one tasted like apple. It's drier than
It
the
is
first
dry.
2.
We talked about my dad making wine many years ago, and it's similar. I think
Yes.
one of your favorite wines that my dad made was the apple wine.
It was so juicy, and
Yeah. Well, I think you like that tartness too. You always like the tartness.
I've always liked the sweet tart. It's not like an apple bomb. It's subtle, and I think better than if it were in your face.
I'm trying to figure out the grape in there. I'll go ask her.
Sure. So it's a beautiful day today. Finally, we have a nice day. We're inside, but we're gonna get out there. In just a few minutes, there's live music, and there's a woman out there singing. She has a beautiful voice. You could probably hear it. That's live. It sounds like it would be way too good to be live, but it's live. And little breezy, but it's that perfect breezy, sunny day that we dream of all winter here in Minnesota. So the drive here was very scenic, especially when you turn down the road to get here.
You're really cute, by the way.
Adorable.
Honeycrisp? Okay.
Honeycrisp.
Okay.
It's amazing it's not sweeter.
Well, if you start with sweet, if you ferment it all the way through, then it'll be drier.
Yeah, it's good.
As long as they don't stop the fermentation.
Okay.
Sweet Tango, Harrelson, and Honeycrisp are the apples.
Okay. What about the grape?
And Frontenac Gris is the grape.
Well, apparently I'm a fan of Frontenac Gris.
I think you are. If you were to think about like hard ciders,
Yes.
so
In the wine form.
in the wine form, I mean the hard ciders, I think of as you're serving them really chilled. Of the 3,
My favorite was the second one,
Yeah.
the Frontenac Gris.
Frontenac Gris would be mine too.
Although I did think the apples and vine was nice. The La Crescent, for me personally, was just too sweet. But
sweeter.
For your sweet wine drinkers out there, though.
Probably has more aromatics on it than the other.
It does.
You're like way off camera.
That's all right.
No, it is not all right.
It is fine.
Honey, you're better on the camera.
Yeah, I am.
If you go from the Frontenac Gray right to that, do that first. Not like a chaser, you don't have to go. You get a lot of that apple just really
Oh,
comes
yeah.
out.
Yep. Whew. It's getting warm. Maybe it's just wine.
Not quite yet to the reds. The next one we have is a rosé.
And that was called the
Sunset.
Lakeview White Sunset Rosé.
They blend, was that Frontenac also?
Yes.
With Marquette.
That's really good.
It's more of
It's
a
more peach.
it's more of a gold color rosé.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Tinge of pink to it, like a
Yeah,
rose
it's not.
gold.
But it's not pink and it's not orange.
What do you think?
It's perfumey. On the initial entry,
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, it's a rosé that smells like roses. And it's just subtle.
so do you get a hint of sweetness on this?
Hint. That once it gets down to that and you can get your nose in there, you know, it's not filled to the top. Oh, it's very clean smell. But it's a pretty smell and it's just very subtle. That's how I'd like to smell.
I would have to serve this a lot more chilled.
Yeah. If somebody served it to me at their house, I'd drink it.
So the next one is the
Barn quilt?
Barn Quilt Blend.
Anything?
I get some blackberries actually.
I agree.
A little blueberry,
No spice or anything though.
not a spice. Blueberries.
Beaujolais. It just has that fresh grape taste.
So the style might be like that.
Yes.
I don't get the Beaujolais
No,
taste.
but it reminds me of, it's just flat out like you just bit into juicy grapes.
Yeah.
So that's Barn Quilt Blend.
Barn Quilt Blend.
And that one is, it says here, a smooth blend of Frontenac and Marquette.
At home on our pergola, on one side we have Marquette and the other we have Frontenac.
Frontenac, straight up Frontenac. Once again, very dark. My first taste, all I could think of was Malbec.
Again, another juicy wine.
Yes. Drier than the blonde.
And this one has more tannins.
Yeah, it's grippy. But which one of these wins your second glass award?
If I were sitting on the patio, it would be the Frontenac Gray.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was trying to think what we would pair with the two reds.
Steak.
I mean, maybe a hamburger.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
straight
juicy
up,
hamburger.
Straight up hamburger.
So my favorite was the Frontenac Gray.
I think that was the best of the six.
We always agree.
No, we don't always agree.
Well, no wonder we're married. My second's gonna be the Frontenac.
Frontenac.
Is your second?
It is. I like the tannins. I like the
too.
better
The
structure.
structure. So we both then thought the Barn Quilt was the third.
Yep. But I would say, there's a wine here for everybody.
Yes. What's your party wine pick?
I
You
still
think the Gray?
I still think
The
the
Frontenac Gray.
Yep. The tasting room is similar to the one that we were at, Luxus Bailey. In a way, it's not exactly the same.
No, this is much more rustic, which is very, very cool. Yeah, very, very fun. I'm anxious to go outside and sit in the breeze.
Walk the grounds?
Yeah, and beautiful out there.